Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays High Seas, High Profits. So yeah, this is another game that just came out with its own demo. This is the demo. It is billed as a high seas trader type fully procedurally generated world. Now that perks my interest, because if you can get a full economy to properly procedurally generate and still keep itself sane and balanced, that's an impressive feat. So you know what, let's take a look, see what we got here. We're going to start a new game. Yeah, just only one option here. This is also very very early version of the demo, not finished product here, but let's see what we got here. Let's poke our heads into this world. All right, I've been through the tutorial here. I will be your tutorial. So let's do let's take a look at our ship first. The First Love. Not really a fan of that name. I am going to rename it after so there was an old game back in the, I want to say 90s, called High Seas Trader that I played to death. And while this is not a recreation of that or even a spiritual successor, it still involves ships and trading and whatnot, so we're going to call it in that honor. Right then, so we've got 4,000 crowns, and oh yeah, so yeah, let's do some of this. Find that Traders Hall, click it, boom, bada boom, and trade button. Okay, so we've got a lot of different goodies here. Now, if we look at if we mouse over this, we can see what is the base production cost. And yes, this game does simulate production. So baseline, without any other things, it costs 74 crowns to produce this. That's usually a good indicator of what the sort of average price is. So if it's above that, then you probably aren't going to be getting a deal. So yeah, it's like 125 for one, 143 for 5. No, we're not going to be buying ale here. Beef also a bit high. Bricks, on the other hand, might be a worthwhile purchase. We also have clay here. Now these ones with the production bonus, these are items that this town is just good at making. So you make 20% more when producing them here. Now, at the moment, we are not producing anything. These are just all NPC buildings. But as you get higher and higher reputation with a town, you can build and buy your own production facilities and warp the economy there based on the available products. So it's there's some depth here. I am going to grab some clay because it is now, as you can see, as you buy up more, the price adjusts based on these things. So yeah, we got 5 things of clay for now, and clay takes up a lot of room. 25 of 60. I'm gonna just leave it at the 5. Cloth is expensive. Fish is a little cheap, but not cheap enough. Grain is expensive. Honey's really expensive. Iron, somewhat of a bargain. Logs are expensive. Logs are expensive, lumbers are not. So, yeah, like we need like reverse lumber mills here. Let's look at the other one. Salt. So despite being a production bonus thing, this thing is more expensive. Vegetables, also not that great of a deal. I want to say iron bars, actually. Let's get a chunk of iron bars. That's most of our hold, 50 of 60. So we got to get some smaller items here that might be worthwhile. Ooh, wine is nice and cheap. We get 5 wine, and there we go. That's our ship nice and full. We've invested quite a bit of money in our stuff here. The final game touts that there will be things like pirates and whatnot, but current state there's no combat. All right, let's look at the world map. We are here. This is our hometown. Now, we don't actually know what the other surrounding towns are good at until we visit them anyway. So, at this point, we're just looking for a cheaper thing. All right, let's see what we have here. We can see what our average purchase price was for each of these. And we can see iron, we're going to make a mint on iron. We paid $273 on average for it. And yeah, we get a lot of moolah from that. Clay is actually not worthwhile. Wine, on the other hand, is. So we will offload the wine. We will hold on. We'll keep holding on to the clay for the moment. Now let's see what's cheap in this neck of the woods here. We can also take a look at here. So Pelin is missing grain. Pelin really wants grain, but this place has a bonus production to grain. So if we, well, the grain's expensive here too, I guess, even with the bonus production. Honey, on the other hand, nice and cheap. We could take some honey. Bricks are expensive. Wool's expensive. Yeah, lots of stuff is pretty pricey around here. Ooh, pottery's cheap. Pottery's very cheap. To get 2 things of it at least. Now, getting a 3rd thing, not so much. Ore is actually pretty cheap. Now, we don't have enough space to buy 5 of them, but we can buy, yeah, 3 of them, and that'll give us some stuff. Not the most dense, value dense of our things here. All right, let's keep exploring around here. Let's see. This, by the way, the game has a mode for either turn-based or real-time. I prefer the turn-based, but you can set it to real-time as well. All right, let's see what we have here. So this place, ooh, cheap grain, good. Yeah, we'll sell our pottery here. Ore is absolutely the right sell here. Not much profit to be had from here. Clay, on the other hand, minor one, but I think I want to load up on grain. Or at least as much as possible. Eventually we drive the price up to where it's no longer profitable. Wool, not so much. Salt, not so much. What else is cheap around here? Bricks. Cloth, not so much. So we want to go back to Pelin, and they need grain, and what is that? Is that wool? Hang on. Yeah, that's wool. So actually they have wool in demand. We'll buy a stack of wool here, even though it's not a great deal, because we're probably headed back to Pelin and they're probably going to want that. What else does Pelin want? Or, well, let's just get some general deals here. We know that clay is cheap in Pelin, so we know that salt is yeah. Vegetables are cheap there. Wine is cheap there. I mean, we could get a little bit more wool. There we go. Bricks are too expensive. I mean, we're already kind of sacrificing their profits by buying too much here. Yeah, not a great place to buy from. Let's go to Torgate real quick. See what Torgate has for us, and then we can swing back to Pelin. Let's get you out of here for a second. Okay. Yeah, you're completely out of grain. We could sell one chunk of our grain here, just so as not to depress the price too much. We could drop our honey. Wool? No, not good. No wool. All right, let's see what else we have here. Vegetables, no. Tar. Tar is nice and cheap here. Salt is super cheap here. I don't know if Pellin is going to want that, but we can sell it. Yeah, we already sold them a little bit of grain. Bricks, standard price. Ales, not so good. I mean, we could keep going for more tar here. Yeah, let's go here and let's go back to Pellin. Okay, so let's start. Oops. Hang on. No, back to Pellin. All right, grain. Yeah, they're out of grain, so we can get. I mean, it's still not a great profit because of the price shifting here. Even when they're absolutely desperate for it, the cap on grain is not the greatest. Salt, yeah. I mean, we could buy more salt and find some place that is desperate for salt. Yeah, not a great place to sell tar. Yeah, we can sell a little wool. You know, another thing of wool doesn't work. But let's buy some more salt and let's see if we can't hunt down a place that is absolutely desperate for salt. Now, also for the tar here, one of the things that we need to do is build a new ship. We can actually keep some of our tar here in this town, because you need some items here to actually physically build some of these things. What is this? The cog? Yeah, ship speed 10 is got 90 capacity. The caravel gives us, yeah, I like the cog, it's a bit more. So we only need 12 tar. So what we do, we go to transfer, and there's our 12 tar. We're just gonna sit on it for now. We didn't sell it. And then if we find some cheap other stuff, some cheap cloth, some cheap lumber, then we'll be golden. Yeah, salt, don't want to go too high on that. Wasn't wine cheap here? Not anymore. What else is cheap here? Lumber is actually kind of cheap. I'm gonna buy a chunk of lumber just to warehouse it. Let the price recover. Iron bars, not so much. Honey, not so much. Grain, not so much. Bricks are kind of standard price. Yeah, not a lot of good purchasing options here. I guess we could get a thing at vegetables just to put something in the hold. Yeah, we could get a thing of wine. Alright. Let's see. Greenwild. Let's see what you got here. Alright, Greenwild, what do you want? You produce, oh, pottery's dirt cheap here, but hang on, let's look at what we can sell. Yeah, see, you guys want salt, or at least some salt. I don't want to crash the price here. Yeah, you're okay with a few things of tar. Vegetables, no. No, and no. Wool's actually cheaper here. Yeah, let's load up on some pottery. Logs are produced here, but they're still too expensive. Fish, on the other hand, we can get one load of fish at pretty cheap. Bricks. Ore could be pretty good. Alright, Rivendell, let's see what you got. Eventually the game does give you some quests to go on, but for now we're just kind of exploring. Alright, fish, not a great place to sell. Ore's okay here. I'll sell it just because it takes up a lot of room. Pottery is actually great to sell here. Not so... Oh, actually, we want to buy more salt here. Vegetables... No, we want to buy wine here. And then wool is absolutely worth our trouble here. What else might be... Oh, logs. Logs are cheap. Yeah, we can only buy one log because of... Alright, we gotta find a place that's desperate for salt. Queenstead, maybe. But we know that we have cheap lumber at Rivendell. That's a good note. Or cheap logs at the Rivendell. Alright, fish are in demand here. Logs are very much in demand here. You're not what I would call desperate for salt, so we're gonna just keep our salt on board. You're not really hurting for wine either. You produce wooden tools, but your cost basis is still huge. Ore's not that great either. You are, desperate for grain. Everyone's desperate for grain. Man, we gotta get a place that specializes in grain and just build like a farm or something. Or heck, even if we don't specialize in grain, we just throw down a farm. We could do that in our hometown. Because I think you just auto-sell it. Ooh, cheap vegetables. Yes, please. I could buy one wooden tool, but I think we could just get an ore. So Torgate wants grain. You guys aren't missing anything. You guys are missing cloth. You are missing... What are you missing, Pelin? Ore. You're missing ore. Well, we have one ore here. That's not a great trip, but you know what? Well, you know what? Let's make the hop to back to Rivendell. Just to see. Oops. Do we have anything that we can flip for a profit? Vegetables can be flipped for a profit. Yeah, ore's not... Oh, ale. Oh my god. Yeah. Ale's dirt cheap. I want to free up some more space. Salt is not going to be our thing here. We could... Yeah, let's hawk the rest of our vegetables so that we can... get a few more bits of ale. What's... Oh, cloth is super cheap. We'll get a thing of cloth. Alright, let's head back to... Oops. What are you doing? Hang on. No. We need to go up here. There. I accidentally deselected my ship. That's better. Alright, here we can get... Yeah, we're still not going to be able to offload our salt very well. But we can make a little profit. Well, we can make a lot of profit on that. Yeah, and then profit on the ore. There's some grain here now. What's our, hang on. Reputation points by selling goods to a city when the people need it, completing quests, successfully running shops, or... So yeah, there's no mayor missions yet, but they're going to be adding mayor missions. So we just need to sell more stuff to stuff that this... So when you sell stuff to a place that needs it, you get reputation points. Well, hang on. Yeah, not a lot of profit to be had here at the moment. So what does... So officially speaking, you just need lumber. And we know of our lumber place. It's not Greenwild, it's Rivendell. Rivendell wants grain and wool. And wool here is a hot commodity, and grain here ain't cheap either. Now, what's cheap here? I can get more salt. I can get more vegetables. Oh yeah, we can sell the one thing of cloth. Bricks are okay. Actually, beef. Beef is kind of cheap. 3 things of beef. Alright, let's get you back to Rivendell. Because actually, I think I want to just ferry some logs there. We just got to find a place to offload some of our other cargo. We could check out these 2 places too. Alright, ale is dirt cheap here. Beef we can make a profit on. Not salt. We can... Wine's not a great option here either. Let's get some more ale. Yeah, we're full up. Before we grab some of that, let's look at some of these other towns over here, see if we can unload our cargo so that we can get nothing but logs in Riverdale. So that seems to be the economic choke point here. Ooh, clay. Okay, ale's not a good place to sell ale here. Well, we can offload some salt. We can absolutely offload some vegetables, and we can absolutely offload some wine. So let's pick up some more ale. Pick up some more beef. Mead actually kind of works. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just check our next... let's check Brackenford here. Alright, you guys... Okay, thank goodness. We can offload all of this. All that ale. We can offload our mead efficiently. And we can offload our salt. Not the most efficiently, but I'll take it. All right. Wow, lumber is super cheap here. Not so much logs, but lumber. Let's take a bunch of lumber, a bunch of tar. This is a good shipbuilding. All right, let's get you back to Rivendell. All right, lumber, yeah, we can flip this all to a great profit and to a decent profit. But here, now we want logs, 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 logs. Nothing but logs. Pure ship full of logs. And we got to get you over here. Yeah, you still want logs. And this will make us a pretty penny. We've got over the 6,000 crowns that the quest is asking us to get to. Now we just need to build our ship. Now, our ship... we're going to go for the cog. So we need 8 logs. So I might put 8 logs into... We do need a good source of cloth and iron. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 8 logs, and then we're gonna sell the rest of them because that's money. And we're gonna get reputation too. All right, still not enough. I think you need to get to emerging before you can start building your own stuff. But still, that was a pretty good run there. All right, we got to find a good source of iron and cloth, which I don't think we have right yet. Yeah, mead. We could check down this way. So let's just pick up some stuff that's economically efficient. Yeah, salt is cheap again. Veggies are cheap. Lumber is cheap. Iron bars are actually cheap here. I'm gonna actually just buy them here and transfer them right to our warehouse. Because we need what? How many iron bars for, yeah, we only need 4. We'll buy the last one there. So now we just need cloth. We need a good source of cloth, and then we can start building our cog here. All right, what else can we get? I mean, we could buy more lumber. Oh, we already got more lumber. I mean, it's really, really cheap. So let's get a bunch of lumber. And Lamaris, let's see what you have. I mean, yeah, you guys, well, wait, hang on, is that? That's bonus. Never mind. We don't know. They don't necessarily need it. We're looking for people in need. All right, you guys absolutely need the lumber. Beautiful. We can sell some salt for a profit. We can sell veggies for a profit. We got cheap pottery, cheap ale. What's your grain looking like? Grain, you guys are desperate for grain, so not so much. So what is cheap? Wool is not so cheap. Pottery is cheap, though. Oh yeah, cloth. Cloth is reasonable. This isn't our source of cloth by any means, but we can pick it up. We can pick up a thing of that, pick up a little bit more pottery. Mead is really good. Mead's really good here. Yeah, iron's expensive, grain's expensive, fish. You can get another thing of cloth, maybe. Yeah, get another thing of cloth. I think I might just ferry that cloth back to my hometown, but let's go to Kelswick. They might have some excess grain for us, since that's our production benefit here, or bonus. I mean, yeah. Alright, yeah, you guys want the mead. Yeah, you guys want some pottery. Minor profit, but let's get some grain. Even though we'll take it just to boost relations with our hometown. Cloth is expensive here. I'm not... Oh, did I sell my... No, I didn't sell my cloth. Good. So I want that for myself. Honey is not that great of a bargain. We'll take one fiver of it. Wool's okay. What do you guys need at the moment? You're missing grain, logs, and I think... let me double check the symbol of that one. I don't think it was bricks. Oh, you guys have dirt cheap bricks, so... Ore. You guys need ore. I mean, I'll pick up a little ore just to feed it to you, because it's that you guys are in need. Oh yeah, we'll pick up some bricks. Yeah, we'll do one more ore. Alright, let's go back to Pellin. Okay, ore. Yeah, you guys are out of ore, so you're desperate for it. So we fulfilled the need. Pottery is good. Honey is good. Yeah, you guys are still desperate for logs. Yeah, grain's not that great, but I'll give it to you. Cloth I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna warehouse the cloth. Yeah, sell you there, sell you there. And actually what we can do, let's double check here. We still don't quite have enough cloth even with the stuff in our inventory. 6 lumber. I only have 5? We need to do another lumber run then. Yeah, let's do another lumber run. Alright, let's check our map. You need grain and wool. Wool's not a great buy here. But I betcha it's better than... Like, we'll actually probably make a profit on it. One thing is salt. Clay, alright, clay's finally worth buying. Let's get you up here. Event planner for Greenwild, entrusted with the great honor of do the recent supplier of salt. 12 stacks of salt. Yeah, we can help you with salt. We have some on board. We can get more, and then Greenwild's right there. Yeah, that's a good price for salt. Alright, yeah, you guys are... We're happy to sell clay for that. Well, just to get it off the ship. And yeah, salt is cheap here, so we'll buy 12 things of salt. Veggies are profitable here. Wool is break even, but you need it. And then logs are, yeah. And then we can get, oh, some cloth. Yeah, we need the cloth. And this cloth is cheap here. Alright, to Greenwild. Alright, and I think to do this one, yeah, we go to the docks, give 12 sacks of salt, and we get it. It was my pleasure. Excellent. Alright, logs. No, we're not selling them here. We're going down to our hometown. Fish are cheap here, though. Cloth is... I'll pick up a little bit more cloth just to have it. To use for my build. Alright, down here. Okay, so let's commission our cog here. Yeah, because we've got enough cloth and everything else we can just buy. In 10 turns. Excellent. All right. Now let's sell our other stuff. And I want to see what the effect is here. So we're at 59.1. What happens when we sell? Oops. What happens when we sell our remaining logs here? Besides getting a lot of money. So it's decent priced. It's a decent amount, but it's still going to take a while to chip away at it. Can we get good money for our fish? Yes, we can. All right, clay's not a great money maker right now. I mean, we can carry a lot more stuff with us when it comes to ferrying back logs. Once we get our extra ship here, because you can have sort of a caravan. But for now, we need to kill some time here. Yeah, let's pick up some salt while it's profitable. Pick up some veggies while they're profitable. One thing of clay. Beef is super cheap. And we'll take a thing of salt. There we go. Let's go off Elsendorf. Let's see if you have anything good for us. It's one turn away. That's not good. Alright, clay is profitable here. Beef is profitable here. Salt is profitable. Vegetables are not profitable, but we can load up on more veggies. Wooden tools. First time I've seen you guys at a reasonably low amount. All right, vegetables and wooden tools. Is there anybody who is particularly desperate for wooden tools? You are. Rivendell is desperate for wooden tools. That's good to know. And this'll kill some time for us, certainly. I mean, we're going right by our hometown, but there's nothing for us to pick up. We're running low on durability, and when it gets below that, our base speed drops. Shipyard and Pelin has completed work. Okay, good. We will come back for that momentarily. Yeah, look at that. Look at that profit. That's big profits. And we can get a good mint on vegetables. And then, yeah, logs. We pick up all the logs because we know we're going to make profits on it. All right, let's get our broken butt back here to Pelin. All right, our shipyard. The High Seas Trader is going to need some repairs. Take 3 weeks, that's fine, because we have our new ship to play around with. And I think we need a new captain for you. Yeah, we don't need to build another one, but there's a captain. Somewhere around here we can pick up a captain. There's also upgrades, but I don't think they're in the game just yet. Production, consumption, trading. Go to ship. Ship convoy. Ship crew. There we go. All right. So what are your things, gambler? He may choose to sell off some goods to cover a debt, but he may also buy everyone's. Ship speed increased by 1. I don't like the randomly sell off some goods to cover debts. Let's replace you. And automate it. All right, so we don't want to automate this guy. Fair enough. We won't automate you. But we've got ourselves our new ship. All right. Well, you know what? I think this is a good shot here. A good little preview here. I'm looking forward to them adding more stuff, especially mayor quests, so that I can get my rep up enough to actually start building my own goodies here. Because that's, I think, when you can get real deep into the economy and sink your teeth into it and make some money through not just trading. Plus the fact that you can automate some of your ships here, really, really intriguing if you find a particularly stable route. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.